Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be taking the newly Dokkan and rainbowed Zarbon and Dodoria unit into a showcase to see what they can do. Of course we had like a few Goku videos yesterday, still need to take them into the SBR, still need to take the third form Frieza and transforming Frieza into the SBR, so a lot of content still on the way, so I'd recommend hitting that bell button. And not only that, if you are new, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. All your support is very much appreciated. But let's go through what these can do, because last couple years I've said this before, and even recently, free-to-play units have been very good. So in terms of their leader skill, Space Traveling Warriors category key +3 in attack and defense, sorry, HP and attack and defense plus 50%. On super attack, they cause supreme damage and lower enemies attack by 20% for 3 turns. Their passive attack and defense plus 70%, plus an additional attack and defense plus 10%, with each attack performed up to 50%. You can get that pretty quickly. It's okay, I guess. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 50% when there is an ally whose name includes Frieza soldier excluded, attacking in the same turn. Not bad. Space Traveling Warriors category allies key +2 and attack and defense plus 20%, which is really good as well. Well, no, that's really good. Being a support unit on top of that. Their links aren't great at all. It gives me Yamu and Spopovich vibes in terms of how bad their links are. I would actually probably say these are worse. Frieza's army and Frieza's minion, which is just terrible. I mean, I could do the Yamu and Spopovich treatment where I take the base, but SSR in there with me. But the only thing with doing that is you need him on rotation with a Frieza at all times to get the extra attack and defense plus 50% when there's a Frieza unit attacking in the same turn. So there's kind of no point forcing that, because then you're going to have one of them as a floater and you kind of need both of them there at all times. Which, to be fair, we do have, because this team is majority Frieza units. But yeah, no, what's Frieza's army giving? Defense plus 20% and Frieza's minions giving attack plus 20%. Then Nightmare, Loyalty, which is Loyalty is a key link, and then Shatter the Limit. So yeah, even then, we're not really even missing out on much in terms of links, because one of them only gives an attack stat, one gives a defense stat. I mean, I could have done it, but that's a lot of work to make this unit essentially look good or have their ideal scenarios, which I don't like to force. Only done it that one time, but I'm not going to do it here just because we need Friezas on rotation with them. But Nightmare, which I know the LR Frieza has, Brutal Beatdown, which the third form Frieza has, so does Cooler. Shocking Speed, which is a key link, which the third form Frieza also has, and then Shatter the Limit, which I'm pretty sure no one has. So on Planet Namek Saga, Dragon Ball Z could join forces, Terrifying Conquerors, and Space Traveling Warriors, which, funny enough, Frieza is on all of those, including join forces. So yeah, they look okay, I'll be honest. They remind me of Yamu and Spopovich, but I feel like Yamu and Spopovich are better. I'm quite curious to compare them to, but I want to see what they can do first. But if you have used these two, let me know how you find them down in the comments. Yeah, let's take them to a Dokkan event and see what they can do. So now we've got them on rotation. We actually got Frieza on rotation immediately, which is pretty good. So yeah, we've only got 2 links off, which, I mean, to be fair, we already checked the links, so it wouldn't be that much better. But starting 126k attack stat, we do have the Frieza on there immediately, which we are getting that bonus attack and defense plus 50%, which means if Frieza wasn't on rotation immediately, that starting stat would be quite a bit lower, I'll be honest. But we're gonna go off. We're gonna see where they're gonna start with. But what type of numbers are they putting up immediately with nothing built up, but with the Frieza? 860k attack stat. Not a bad starting point. But the only thing that concerns me a little bit, they actually got a crit off, to be fair. The only thing that concerns me a little bit is you only stack it up to 50%. And that is 10% each time. So it doesn't stack all too highly. So yeah, I don't know. Starting it doesn't look great, I'll be honest. But maybe I'm just judging far too quickly before they're even built up. They do have a flat passive of attack and defense plus 70%. They're going to get a stack up to 50%. And they got an extra 50% with a Frieza attacking in the same turn. So maybe it's just too early doors. But it is nice that they're a support unit for Space Traveling Warriors, which all of these units are. Just unfortunately, of course, I don't have the Bojack. We have to take them on Terrifying Conquerors. But they are supporting the rest of the units on the team, or when on rotation, of course. Yeah, I don't know. I did take him here as well. I was going to take him in the Freezer event, but I just realized that event, you get absolutely mollywopped if you don't beat him at a certain time and you get to the full power of it. So, yeah, we kind of moved him here. Does he have any link with this one? He has Nightmare. So we'll let this Freezer go first, get an extra link off, give you these, and then give that Freezer them. But yeah, they are also lowering attack by 20% for 3 turns, which is not a bad kind of utility tool to have for the likes of SBR and ESBR. But now that I think about SBR and ESBR, these two would probably not do that well. I say probably do that. They won't do well at all, especially because you have to build them up. And even then, it doesn't look great for them right now. 1 million attack stat, okay. Again, maybe I judged a little bit too quickly. Not bad. An additional, it's not super though, so they didn't really build up their passive again. But no, it actually doesn't count. No, I'm stupid. It's each attack performed, not each super attack. So that should be what? 3 we're up to now? Yeah, because they super attack once when we had them on the first turn, or the first time they were there. Then super attack, then you got the additional. Okay, maybe I'm judging a little bit early. As I said, they do give me Yamu and Spopovich vibes, but I think, even though again we haven't fully built them up yet, I do want to say Yamu and Spopovich I think are better. They just both have terrible link sets, which I think only hurts these two just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. And also, I know I've heard a lot of talk when the Zarbon originally dropped that apparently he's going to get an EZA at some point, but at the same time, apparently it was debunked that he isn't getting one. Like, I don't actually know what the definitive answer is. Like, does anyone know at this point? Are these two going to get an EZA eventually, or are they not? If they do eventually get an EZA, this is going to feel kind of stupid doing this video, because then it was kind of like, what's the point? I will put you up front so you can actually attack rather than get the extra link. But up to 164k attack stat, 90k defense. But yeah, I don't know. Does anyone actually know are these two getting an actual EZA? As I said, I heard talk about it. 1.1 million attack stat. Now I heard talk about it, but apparently it said that they actually weren't getting one, or this unit wasn't getting one in general. For the next attack, we should be fully built up. And then we'll give you this. But yeah, they're not looking all that great at the moment, I'll be honest, which kind of makes me hope they are getting an EZA. Because if they're not, then this free-to-play unit's pretty lackluster. I'll be completely honest. Because at the moment they are not looking good at all. They are not looking good at all. Like I said, the unit they remind me of is similar to Yamu and Spopovich, and fully, I can't remember what they do off the top of my head, but fully built up. Yamu and Spopovich, if I quickly look at the video where I used them, they're up to a 421k attack stat. So I don't know. I'm kind of. I don't know if they're getting an EZA, but at this point, I'm kind of hoping they are. 177k attack, 177k attack, because it just they look like they would have potential, if that makes sense. Like for a free-to-play unit, their passive isn't too bad at all. But I don't know. It doesn't feel like in the range of how good the free-to-play units have been the last couple of years compared to a lot of others. Like, don't get me wrong, they're not the most amazing units, some of them, but they're still pretty good. But most of them have got EZAs. Yamu and Spopovich, while they're not most amazing, they're still pretty good. That transforming Gohan that immediately goes into Great Saiyaman, not too bad at all. You know, the Universe 6, Universe 7, Year 6 units. And yeah, at that point, they would have been fully built up. So yeah, I mean, I hope they're getting an EZA. As I said, you look at the Year 6 Universe 7 units, the EZA UI Goku, the Krillin and 18, the Tien and Roshi, which is a kind of a similar unit to this as well in terms of you have to build them up a little bit, and they're also a support unit. But even they were better than this. Like, what were we sitting on when we used them? I'm actually going to go out my way to check this right now. I know this might draw the video out a little bit, but I kind of want to have a look. Even the video is called These EZAs Are So Good. These free-to-play EZAs are so good. But where did we get them up to? Okay, this is going to be the terms of numbers, what they're putting out on Super. 2.8 million. And what, we got these up to 1.7 million? Yeah, I don't know. Again, I don't know if these two are meant to get an EZA. Like, I don't actually know the definitive answer for that. But if they're not that great. I'll be completely honest. They're quite lackluster considering, as I said, the free-to-play units we've had for the last couple years, like year and a half, 2 years. But the way it looks at the way the unit is, as I said, they kind of have potential. So I would hope an EZA is on the horizon for these. If not, yeah, no, this isn't good. So I'm hoping an EZA is coming for these two. If anyone knows the definitive answer somehow, please do let me know down in the comments. But yeah, an EZA is needed for them. I would hope so too. Because as I said, they kind of have potential. But if not, they're not great. But yeah, let me know what you think of them down in the comments. Do you think they're getting an EZA or do you know? Let me know down in the comments either way. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. And peace.